Welcome, this is Blessed Shark. I'm here with Cole's Mudkip. We're going to be playing some 3-packs again. I'm going to be playing a green-white Convoke mid-range deck. It's got the Ravnica City of Guilds and M15 and Guilds of Ravnica as the packs, because all of those sets have Convoke in it. And it's pretty good together.
I'll be playing a Boros equipment deck using Kaldheim, Amonkhet, and Mirrodin. So the Mirrodin is mostly for the equipment, whereas Kaldheim has a lot of the equipment payoffs. And then I put in the Amonkhet for a lot of the cheap enchantment, like the cartouches, as well as some cycling and longer term synergies, to really stand in the mid and late game and not run out of gas.
Yeah, I've only seen your equipment deck in play like twice, and or it might be maybe a few more than like 2 matches, but it definitely trucks.
Is the Convoke deck new?
No, it isn't. It's one of the first decks that I made in this format. Like, there's not too many. I don't think there are actually any other sets that have Convoke as part of like a core mechanic of it. So I don't think you could really update the deck in that sense, but you could probably update the deck to just be a mid-range deck that is better than this. But I don't know, Convoke is a fun ability. It's a very explosive ability when it works.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I could very much see Convoke ending the turn or ending the game in 1 or 2 turns.
I'll play out this other 2-2, and I'll hold my guys back for the moment.
Okay, so
Okay. Double strike prowess is strong. Can't attack or block, and I can pay 2 to sack it to gain life. Okay. That's unfortunate.
yeah, what I like about that card is it's essentially just a pacifism, right? Except the pay 2, while it does gain life in the earlier turns of the match, 2 mana is quite a bit, especially if I kept a little faster hand. Oh, oh no!
It can
Uh,
still convoke, though.
Still a Convoke though.
Yeah. This deck is called Dorky Cosplayers, in the sense that all my creatures, when I tap them for convoke, are cosplaying as mana dorks.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love that.
Uh,
And Convoke was well before I got into Magic, so I do not know many of these cards.
a lot of them are multiples that have just been reprinted. This is like a
Mm.
worse opposition,
Oh, that's bad for me.
but it's very good in this kind of matchup with creatures, especially when I have a pacified creature. There was Convoke in, I think, a Modern Horizons set, but of course you can't have Modern Horizons in 3-packs because it's 2 damage to each creature. It exiles them. You know, of course you can't have Modern Horizons because sets are just way more powerful than a normal
Correct.
set, and it would become incorrect to not play those cards.
Especially with even looking back to previous Master sets.
And I Evangel, and that's the dream. Your Vitgo sounds are really loud, I can hear them.
Oh,
It's fine.
okay.
You don't have to turn it off or anything. It adds charm, I think. Nothing from Cole. I'll create a sapperling. Something from Cole. It's cast out. Okay. Cast out enters the battlefield. A fair target, and I'll convoke this out. I'll have a slightly buffer Saproling token. That sounds fine. I don't know if I mainboard any disenchant effects in this deck. Oh, I do. I have my own O rings and stuff, so I could probably get back that Clear of Subdual.
Oh, this is slightly annoying.
Master Skull.
Exile is increasingly relevant in this format.
Exile a creature card from your graveyard if you do return to your artifact or enchantment. Okay. Oh,
Right now, it
don't
just
have
gets
the
in the way.
creature.
I don't have the creature because you
Yeah.
exiled it. Yeah.
It's a 4/4 though. That's pretty good. I'm gonna hold back right now. Trample. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Ouch. Oof. That's a lot of damage. Well, this plant will soak up some of it, I guess. Or actually, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Make a salad.
Yep, the salad token 1/1. Oh, good draw.
Uh, your life total is a resource.
Yes. And my life total is soon to be no more. It's an interesting. Is that like, why is there a normal planes?
Because I don't have enough snowlands on my Mitgo account.
Okay.
So I think there's like one of each. And this is screaming a trap, but I don't think I have a choice.
Trample is not. The trample and can't multi-block it is very good.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
double strike is also very good.
Build your own questing beast. That's a booty.
Sworn Giant. Uh, yeah, it's good because I can attack with everything and not really care.
I died. I don't think I
No,
died.
you're not dead. I have really wimpy creatures. You might die on the crackback if you don't have a pump. So,
Well, let's see.
uh-huh. I see.
I put this in here just for this specific reason. Okay, don't pass through main phase, Cole. Or attack step, Cole.
Yeah, you're definitely trucking. Let's go to game 2. It's a very ominous Mitgo sound.
It is.
So I definitely went these two cards in here. This is kind of underwhelming. I think I'll take out one of these 3 drops. I think I'm going to take out
Against
that one.
you. As a commander player, it's interesting to have to think about sideboarding.
Yeah, sideboarding is also just a bit strange in this format. Like, the sideboards are like leftover. Uh, it's similar to sideboarding in Limited. Battle of the One Ones. So I
No,
can,
a 1/2.
yeah, it's got flying and vigilance. How will you ever recover? Why does Midghost sound effect for turn start a cowbell?
Heh,
1+1/+1 for each charge counter. Combat damage puts charge counter on it.
now this card isn't so good in the play.
I'll attack with my bird.
Good choice.
I'll hold off on that spell. For at least one turn, I'll hold off on that spell. I'll I'll attack with my bird again.
Okay.
And I'll play an elephant to follow it up, and then buff my team.
Oh, lovely.
Puts counters on things that convoke it, and is also a 4/4. Is it eating a demon bolt or something?
Oh, I wish it was eating a demon bolt.
I think Amonkhet was a really good pick for this deck because Embalm means that you're just much more likely to have any body available to pick up your equipment.
Right. Yeah, it's really useful in the mid game. Just when you have no cards in hand and want that. What I found to be especially useful here, but none of the cards are showing up, is also the cycling aspect of it. So you can just kind of pitch dead cards. Oh boy, this is a poop hand.
I'm glad I have this bird here. I'll play this 5/5 trample. What this deck does when it gets really explosive is it like pumps out a siege worm on turn 3 or 4. But it's also fine at this
Right.
point. There's so much recursion set up on your board right now. It's unnerving, to say the least.
As I stare down a 5/5 and a 4/4, I don't think I can beat.
I'll just keep sending the bird in until I need to send more in.
Till I die.
Yep,
And you're still at 20. Okay, I think I'm fine chilling just for now.
I'm fine with that too. I'll keep singing my bird song. I'm very glad this has a counter on it now. Frostbite. 3 damage to it. I could sacrifice my Cathar to save it.
You could.
Which, I mean, just my main clock right now, it would put you down to 9. I think I'm happy to do that actually. Forces you to use another spell this turn if you want to kill it. Guess what I'm doing in my combat step? Send the bird in. And then I have another worm.
Worm.
There are 3 worms in the deck, because each set has a worm. Vote the Divine. Going on with the kitty cat. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Yeah, I'll block it and have you use some more resources.
Oh no,
Oh shit, you went into your instep?
I did. Well, that's unfortunate. Good thing is, I think I can maybe survive this turn.
Maybe.
Oh,
I'll
lovely.
pin down your recursion guy so you can't. So you're forced to do the actual embalm stuff on that cat. I'll go to combat. And swing in with all my homies.
11. Sure. Oh,
Oh,
I miscounted.
yeah, I guess you also miscounted. I didn't count. I just attacked. I think my sideboarding is still good. This is a hand and a half, I guess. I really wish that one of these spells was a forest.
I really wish one of these spells was a creature.
If any one of these spells was a forest, I would keep this hand for sure. Okay, this is a very good hand too. I think I put this on the bottom. But that seemed... no, I think I need to put this on the bottom. I'll be rewarded, I know. Rewarded. For telling...
There's also a couple of foretell cards, exactly 2.
Yeah. One of them is the burn spell. But I think it's just like an open fire. It targets creatures, I think, not players. I don't know Kaldheim very well. It's a red removal spell.
Very true. Oh, this is not a start I wanted.
No, I think we're betting on planes, probably. Lots of mountains from you. Another card is foretold. So I know you have a removal spell over there. Unless you changed your deck, which I don't believe you did.
I think.
Yes. Look at all these creatures. Look at a combat. And they'll attack you with the two that are able to attack. Just burning a mana?
Yeah, I misclicked, and turns out the mana doesn't matter at all too much.
Okay. Aha! Well, I'll still have one. No, I won't, because it's exiled. Oof. Well, that makes me look silly.
Ah, lovely.
Okay. There we go. There's a good creature.
Whenever it dies.
Yes. It's the elf coil engine.
I might as well
Two elves.
help you out a little
You
bit.
fool.
But
That only makes my Convoke better.
this is true.
I'll give this one trample and also make 2 saprolings. Only for it to be destroyed in response. Perfect.
Yeah.
Punished.
There's a non-zero amount of burn in here,
Punished hard.
which is nice when you're missing a color.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go to combat again.
Okay,
Attack with
sounds
my
great.
little vigilant elf.
Man, that vigilance is pulling double duty in your deck.
Yeah. Vigilance is really good with Convoke. So is Midnight Guard, because Midnight Guard can convoke out a creature and then it's untapped by the creature entering the battlefield. But Vigilance and Midnight Guard are kind of... they don't work amazingly well together,
Right.
unfortunately. Because one wants you to convoke before combat, the other convoke after combat. But if you're on the defense, then it doesn't really matter. But I'm not on the defense. And I also don't have the night guard. I'm gonna...
Oh, hi. Hello.
I'm just gonna make this siege worm even more. It is now a charging monster sword. Or no, a colossal dreadmaw.
With first right. And
And
lifelink and vigilance.
yes,
Oh, this is some sort of sick joke.
yeah, that's unfortunate to get mana screwed.
Yeah, and I'm at 6.
Yep. Well, thanks for the match.
Yeah, of course. It's nice seeing this deck.
Yeah. The games where we were both able to cast spells were very good games, and you definitely had the opportunity to get a comeback in that third game if you had drawn a planes in like the 7 turns you had the ability to draw planes.
My planes was still 3 turns away.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that happens.
thank you for the game. Uh,
Yeah, of course.
we'll definitely play more in the future.